If you read Born on the 4th of July, if you saw the movie that was taken from his book, if you've been at an anti-war demonstration any time in the last 30 years, you have seen this man. Because he came back from Vietnam in a wheelchair, but I tell you, my friends, he stands taller and has walked longer and has stood up for far longer for peace all over the world than anyone else I can think of. So give a warm welcome to your friend and mine, a friend of peace all over the world, Ron Kovic.
Thank you, brothers and sisters. It's great to be with you today here in the streets of Los Angeles. Thank you for coming. It's an honor. It is an honor to be with my brothers here from another generation. 43 years ago, I was shot in Vietnam during my second tour of duty, paralyzed from my mid-chest down. And I came home from that war to a VA hospital, overcrowded conditions, rats on the ward, young men who had been wounded severely in that war, came home to a virtual slum. Not long after Kent State, May 4th, 1970, I participated in my first march like this today, my first demonstration against the war. 40 years ago, it was 40 years ago that I was inspired after the shooting of the students, the courageous students at Kent State who raised their voices against the war in Vietnam, to go to my first demonstration in Washington, D.C. 300,000 people in Washington, D.C. on that day. I have been speaking on behalf of peace and nonviolence. Ever since I was wounded in the war, I wake up to the war every day. I know what war is. I have lived with it 24 hours a day for the past 43 years. But I want you to know today, my brothers and sisters, that my heart is filled with hope. My heart is filled with love today. My heart is filled with faith that we as a people can make a difference in this country. That we as a people, with our love, with our faith, with our togetherness, and with our belief and our knowledge that the power of the people is unbeatable. The power of the people in the streets. We see it in Tunisia. We see it in Cairo, Egypt. We see it in the streets all throughout the Middle East. People are beginning to realize that they can make a difference, and each and every one of us, we are not alone. We are not alone. We are coming together. We are becoming more and more powerful each day. We are not exempt in this country from sweeping changes. We are not exempt in the United States from what happened in Cairo and what happened in Tunisia. Well, that's a powerful speech there, isn't it? What I'm trying to tell you today is, my brothers and sisters, I love all of you. Think about this. Think about this. Think of this idea. We as a people here, we who have been struggling for so long, for so many decades, for peace, for change, for a country that we can all love and believe in again. We are not exempt for what happened in Egypt. It can happen here, right on the streets of Los Angeles. Yes, it can happen here. If you turn around and you look back onto the streets in back of you, imagine thousands more, tens of thousands more. Imagine 100,000 people in the streets of this city, hundreds of thousands of people in the streets of Chicago, Miami, Los Angeles, San Francisco, all over this country, people marching for a change. Not change that you can believe in, that's not a real change, but real change. We want real change in this country. We want an end to this foreign policy. We know we're close. we know we're moving into a period where change is possible, where we can create the country that we can really, truly say, this is our country, we love this country. I'd like all of you to join. You all know John Lennon, right? John Lennon used to sing a song called Give Peace a Chance. Let's just sing a couple of lines. I'm not really a singer, but let's try it. All I am saying, all we are saying is give peace a chance. Louder. All we are saying is give peace a chance. All we are saying, everyone, is give peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance. I love you. Thank you, brothers and sisters. Power to the people.
Thanks again, brothers and sisters.